G'day, welcome back, and this is the version 0.05 launch announcement and patch notes. So we'll start with the fact that this new update has levels 13, 14, 15 and the first secret level 31. But it also has some minor changes or fixes to previous levels. So we'll start with 02. Map 02. The starting sequence, the hard and easy choice, or the normal and hard mode choice, has been reworked a little bit to be more in line with my original concept rather than the way it has worked right up until version 0.04. So in previous versions, if you came and hit the hard mode choice, the gates to the hill zone would lower, and all these other gates in the level would still stay up. You'd have to complete the hill zone, and completing the hill zone caused the other barriers to lower. If, on the other hand, you chose the easy path, you used to have to run up here and go up into this cage straight away and hit two switches which would lower those barriers and those barriers. It's not what I wanted. Now, I've reworked it a little bit with all the experience in stuff I've learnt so far. I've been able to rework this. So now if you hit the easy path, still locks off the hard mode, but now it opens the cages, the other barriers, and you need to get the blue key to get access to the cage. So I'll just show you that now. In fact, I'll just fly up there to make it quicker. So now when you pick up the blue key, if you choose the easy mode or the normal mode, that's when this switch lowers to allow you to get up into the cage up there. Additionally, actually, let me just go back to the start. We'll kill all the monsters again because there is, whoops, there is a little bug that is entirely my fault. Apparently it's been in there since the start, and I was pretty sure I tested this switch, but it appears that now you can hit it through the barrier. So might mess the flow of things up a little bit, but it won't break the level. It just means you can get up into the cage. You'll still need to complete, whether you do the hard or easy mode, or normal mode I should say, you still need to complete that to get the switch there to open up. But actually no, the switch there opens up when you choose. So that'll be the switch for the easy mode or normal mode, and the switch opens there for the hard mode now, instead of being a switch that is individually here and then one opens if you choose the easy path. It was very messy. I didn't like the way it played out, and this is a much cleaner solution. So thankfully I was able to figure it out and test it. The issue with being able to push this through the barrier I've already addressed and will be fixed in version 0.06, but again, it's not game breaking, so I'm not going to worry about addressing it right now. Some other improvements in version 0.06 have already been put in place, like a window through there which will allow you to see those barriers coming down if you chose the normal mode. But that's it for level 2's adjustments. Going to level 4 now because it's probably the quickest one to get to a Fireblue example. So you can see how nice and bright that's looking now. In the previous versions that was very dull. And the intent was that the Fireblue shoutouts, the Fireblue trigger was nice and bright and visible across the board. So this one was really dull, and there are a few other levels, so I've gone through and it is now all nice and bright universally across the WAD. I've already seen one playthrough of this and of version 0.05 up to level 6, and it still apparently is easy to miss when a player's just running through. So that's the Fireblue. That's now across all levels. From map 8 through to map 12. Yeah, maps 8 through 12 have all had excuse me, some extra ammo and health added. The exact amount varies depending on the level and the intent of the level, how the ammo and health felt that was already there. But level 8 definitely needed a little bit of extra ammo in it so that the player was finishing on a bit of a better scope, and there are a few other levels that also needed a little bit of extra ammo whilst I was playtesting the new levels. We'll use God mode for this one. So the chain gunners down here have now been replaced with 4 imps. 4 imps and 2 shotgunners, because these guys would with them all being chain gunners, they would chew you up if you chose the hard mode, but they were fine. However, if you chose the easy mode or the normal mode, you would come down through here and they would all be sniping you from here, and they was just perhaps a bit too rough. So 4 of the chain gunners were replaced with 4 imps and 2 shotgunners, and 2 of the chain gunners were moved down here to give this dude a bit of company. And that's it. That's all the patch notes for this update. There are, however, a few more improvements coming that have already been added, which will be coming in version 0.06 for level 2 in particular, to help guide the player a little bit better. But that's all the patch notes for now, and we now have map 13. Whoops. Help if I actually write the name correctly. Map 13 in the med bay. Map 14 in research and development. Map 15. Gehenna once more, because once again we go to hell. And finally, the biggest and toughest map in the WAD so far, level 31, the first secret. And some of the really cool areas in this map I can't get too quickly, so this is the only teaser I'm going to give you. that's the patch notes for version 0.05. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I hope you've all been enjoying playing the WAD, and hope you enjoy the new levels. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and huzzah for halfway through the megawad. I'll catch you next time, guys. Thank you for watching.